marketing manager at Mintay Papers, and today I come to you with another unboxing video. This time I have for you April 2023 release, and to be honest, it's the favorite release of the year for me always, because I'm a big fan of summer collections, and we have not one but two summer lines this year, and I am sure you will love them because they are totally different and you can scrapbook so many wonderful memories with them. But we also have two other collections. One is about cooking, kitchen, family cooking, and the second one is your all-time favorite flowery romantic collection that is very versatile and can work with many themes. So I will start with papers, but we have also 3 new books, Stencils and Chippies, so I will gradually come to all of this goodness. And we will start with collection called Places We Go. So as you can assume, it's a travel theme collection, and it has the perfect, very warm summer color palette. And we have 12 by 12 papers, 6 by 6 paper pad, add-on pad, and some paper elements, but we will check them later. And for now, we will focus on papers. So we have 12 by 12 papers. We have 6 of them, and you can purchase them separately or in set. And with each set, you will get this cover, and this cover has some bonus elements on the other side for fussy cutting. If you would like to have those elements, but you don't want to buy a set, you can purchase paper number 9 of each collection, which has all the elements here and the pattern on the back side, and I will show this paper to you later. So we have paper number 1. It's a scene paper, outdoor scene with a cafe, kind of an old town, so it will be just perfect for your French, Italy, Spain vacations, when you wander around the old towns and you have plenty of pictures, and you can just place the picture here, scrapbook it so easily with only few embellishments, and you have a whole page ready. The back side of this paper is this lovely wall in mint color, mint, bluish, teal, turquoise. I don't know, it's hard to kind of describe this color. It depends on how you perceive mint. So this is something for me because I like creating with the plain background and adding ton of elements on top of it later. But again, for a quick lazy scrap, this paper will be just perfect with just a photo added. You can even fussy cut yourself from the picture and create sort of the more elaborate scene. So you sitting in the cafe, just cut out yourself, put yourself in this chair, add a title, and your layout is done. And this is the paper number 2. This time we have another scene. I just love this Vespa scooter. And the B side of this paper has, again, like a worn up wall in yellowish, orange-ish colors with some flowers on top. Scene number 3, again another outdoor scene, and I'm sure I will scrapbook my Tuscany vacation with this collection because it has perfect colors, perfect elements, everything that will fit Tuscany perfectly. So we have another scene and another wall. This one has this kind of a brick, orange brick color, which will be perfect for my Tuscany photos, but many buildings has this color there, well, roofs in this color. We have paper number 4 with tiny little flowers dropped on the mint background, and the brick wall on the other side. This one is just perfect, not for only summer collection, summer vacation pictures, but also for any other project if you like a grungy worn texture. So this paper is a must. You must buy bulk of it because you will use it over and over again. And paper number 5, again with flowers, a little bit bigger than the last time, and the B side has this wooden distress texture. And we have paper number 6 with 12 3x4 cards, and this side has little compositions on the one side and the B side has simple patterns. Last time we changed it, we don't add any more frames in here as we used to in the older collection, so you just have simple patterns here. If you need a small piece of paper, you don't need to cut out into whole 12 by 12 sheet. And this is the paper I mentioned at the beginning, paper number 9, with all the elements that are on the bonus cover. And the pattern on the B side this time, it's a white weathered wood. Beside 12 by 12 papers, we have a 6 by 6 paper pad that carries the same designs that are found in 12 by 12 papers, but they are smaller, so each design is just shrink. And in this pad you will find 24 double-sided printed sheets, 4 of each design. And on the front and back cover you have some extra elements for fussy cutting from this collection. So they are on exactly the same paper, they are printed on exactly the same paper as 12 by 12 papers, so they are just perfect for smaller projects like cards or mini albums. We also have add-on paper pack, which is something totally different than our 12 by 12 papers, and in here we have 24 double-sided papers, 3 of each design. So we have a cover, and this is the bonus. Front and back is exactly the same. We have a brick in mint color, and some stone wall, word map, cameras, bricks in orange, wood, a door, compass, and globe, like a Tuscan scene, I would say. Another brick wall, flowers, stone wall, elements for fussy cutting that are flowers, butterflies. So for more romantic project, if you wish to make them without this travel theme, and more floral pattern, and another set of elements for fussy cutting, and those are travel related. And the back side is bricks, and the series continues twice more. So this is the 6 by 8 add-on pack. We also have die cuts pieces, and there are 60 of them in here. I will not remove them all because you can see them all on the back of the packaging. And we have some flower clusters here that appear in the papers also, but we have scooter, we have like old car, sets of suitcases, compasses, vintage cameras, more vintage cameras, lenses, I forgot the name, road sign, globe. So many fantastic elements that will work so well with travel theme projects. And we also have a new product. Well, it's not new for this release, but it's new for the 2023. And those are paper elements. 27 paper elements are inside, and we have few envelopes in different sizes. And I will open it. You need to fold them into the envelope shape, but for this release we added the colorful back to the envelopes, because the first release in January 2023 we had the white other part, and because it shows when you make your envelope, we decided to add some color inside. So all the elements have this bluish pattern on the back. All you have to do is to add scoring lines as those tiny little lines show, and you can fold your envelope, and you will get different sizes of envelopes here for your projects. And not only envelope, but you will also get tickets, tags, and decorative circles that are in here. So this is it for Places We Go collection, and I really love this line. Can't wait to dive in. And we will move to some other line. We will take a break from the travel and summer collections, and I will show you our Nana's Kitchen line. It's the first kitchen themed collection, like 100% kitchen themed collection, because we had some kitchen scenes in Christmas lines, but this time is the whole kitchen dedicated collection, or kitchen cooking. So you can scrapbook your recipes with it, your memories related to your nanas or grandmas, where you cook together. So this is what we had in mind, this vintage, very homely kitchen in, I would say, very calm color palette, without this red that is very common for many cooking related collections. So we have 12 by 12 papers, we have a cover with bonus elements for fussy cutting on the other side. And this is the paper number 1 with a kitchen scene, big window, some drapes and cabinets with beautiful flowers. I love flowers in this collection, and I will be fussy cutting them like crazy because they are big and great for layouts, especially for my style of layouts. And the B side of this paper has this lovely pattern, so this is very, it screams kitchen to me. And the paper number 2 with another scene. This time we have a wall on the back and the perfect spot for your picture here. So just place your picture, add title, and again, layout with plenty of elements already added will be done within the seconds. And the B side has those pages that look like torn from the cooking book. And yeah, if you look closely, they are from the cooking book. So you have like canned apples and pineapple, yellow layer cake mix. So they are some fun vintage recipes. Maybe you will try some of them. And we have a paper number 3 again with a scene, and this time we have cooking stove. I'm thinking if it's a good word. I think yes. Cabinets and some kitchen plates and spoons and knives and all of this thing. So this is also a cool paper. And the B side has the rows of cutlery in this very decorative style. So those will be perfect for recipe book. At least this is my idea for this collection. And again, simple pattern made with plates. And again, simple pattern, but very clever. Those are the cards you can use for the recipe books or for the background. I just love them. So we have 4 4x6 and 4 3x4 elements. You just cut it out and use it in your recipe book or as a background for any layout. And we also have paper number 5 with those super amazing flowers. Again, I will be fussy cutting them like crazy. You can easily fussy cut them because they are quite big. And we have another side of this paper. This one has, like, I would say, wildflower style on the back, which is very delicate. So for this line, you can use it not only for kitchen collections, but for like a romantic card, thanks to those flowers and those soft colors. So this vintage style of card will be easy to make. And we have paper number 6 with 12 3x4 cards, and the B side has simple patterns, again similar as any other 2023 collection, no frames. This is something that we get a very positive feedback because you prefer it this way, so we will keep this simple. And paper number 9 with all the elements for fussy cutting, with a simple pattern on the back with whitish bricks. So you can purchase this paper separately. And moving on to even more paper, we have 6x6 paper pad with exactly the same patterns, string, printed on the same paper with front and back cover with some extra elements for fussy cutting. And we have 24 double-sided paper, 4 of each design. printed on both sides. So those are great for cards and mini albums. And we also have 6x8 add-on paper pack, which has totally different patterns. And I will quickly show you. This is like a bonus on the back, and we have on the front, and we have the wood on the back. And it has 8 different designs and 3 of each design. So we have a wall, I would say mintish bricks, and this cute kind of confetti-like pattern. We have some kitchen utensils, wood, okay, tiles, yeah, green tiles. And we have this page that can be used in the recipe book, so you can cut it in half and have like a blank page or the page with lines for writing your recipe. And we have the paper with, I would say, herbs. And we have another tiles, and this time they are beige. And we have herbs again, but on different background. And again, a different kind of page for writing your recipes. Beautiful flower pattern, cutlery, but on a different background than in the 12x12 papers. Some elements for fussy cutting. Beautiful lacy pattern here. More elements for fussy cutting. And some empty cupboards that you can arrange all by yourself. And we have some repeated patterns here. So beautiful add-on book. This is my favorite of the collections recently, because it gives you so much opportunities. You can make so many projects with just the add-on pad without even having anything else. So this is like a one-man stand when it comes to like ultimate craft product. We also have die cuts, 60 of them, and here you can see what's inside. Again, we have flower clusters, some kitchen utensils, cutlery, recipe book, plates, cardboard. So plenty of elements to choose from. And the last but not least, paper elements, 27 of them. And again, they have all the same layout, so the same shapes of envelopes, tags, tickets, and circles. They just have different print on top of them. And again, this one also have, let me open it. They are printed double side, so you will not have the white side. It's like the same pattern with the recipe book, so you will find it on each element. This way, when you make your envelope, you will not have the white inside. So this is the second collection called Nana's Kitchen, and we will move to the third one. Okay, so this collection, this is something I have been waiting for my entire life, not even knowing that I am waiting for this collection. And this is, I don't know, I can decide whether this one or The Places We Go is my favorite, but I have pictures from Greece. We visited with my husband a few years ago, and I still haven't scrapbooked them into an album, and I know why, because I was waiting for this line, and it will be just perfect for those pictures. The collection is called Mediterranean Heaven, and it speaks exactly what you can find inside. It's just filled with beautiful landscapes and wonderful motifs. And we have a cover with all the elements for fussy cutting. So we have this navy color with a little bit of nautical theme, but not so much. It's not a marine collection. We have a Seaside Escape collection that is dedicated to this kind of pictures. Of course, you can mix and match them easily thanks to the similar color palette, but this one is for the Mediterranean sea lovers. So if you travel there, you can see there is a specific style in buildings and in motifs, and we didn't want to focus on a specific country. So it's not about Greece, it's about the area. And of course, you can use it for any other projects, not only for your memories from Mediterranean vacation, but this one will be just perfect. So if you have pictures from Greece, Italy, Portugal, which is not a Mediterranean country, I know, but Southern Europe, Spain, Cyprus, I don't know, you will find something in this collection that will match your pictures. So we have a scene number 1 with an outdoor cafe, some city, well, town, and sea and sky and flowers and everything. And the B side has this just lovely cracked stone or wall. And paper number 2 with another scene. Again, we have like an island landscape, so Greek islands. If you went to Santorini, probably you will find the similar landscape there. And I just love those lemon. They give this splash of freshness and color to this collection. And the B side, this screams to me Portugal and Spain and their famous Spanish tiles with those mandala-like patterns, which is just awesome. And paper number 3, scene number 3, again with some sea and village, town, and other elements that go well with Mediterranean theme. And we have a simple wood pattern on the back. Paper number 4 with just like a foam sea, but I just love this color because not everywhere Mediterranean Sea has the turquoise teal color. It has this color close to the shore where there's a sandy, okay, I'm missing a word, sandy bottom. But when you travel a little bit farther from the beach, it has this navy ink color that will match those pictures perfectly. So this is just a perfect paper. I know I have a lot of advantage living in Europe and having all those pictures, but I hope you will have them too to scrapbook, or you will find this collection much more versatile. Like this pattern, it doesn't say anything, it's just a plain pattern. You can use it with any other pictures. And this is again kind of a Spanish tile pattern or Portugal tiles pattern with beautiful flowers on top and with some lemons in between. And the back side of this paper is again very versatile, just a plain grungy texture. And the last paper in this collection, paper number 6, with 12 3x4 cards with some clusters of elements. You can find it's neither a lemon or olive tree. I would say olive tree probably. Yeah, we have some olives here, so it can be olive tree. So beautiful, beautiful papers. And the B side has all the simple patterns you can find in this collection. Paper number 9 with the elements from the cover for fussy cutting, and another set of tiles on the back, so you can just use this side or this side, whatever float your boat. And we have 6x6 paper pad, 24 double-sided papers inside, 4 of each design with the bonuses on the front and back cover for fussy cutting. So we have all the same patterns that are in 12x12 paper, just downsized. So if you don't want to cut into bigger paper and you just need this kind of pattern, you can use 6x6 paper pad. It will be just perfect for mini albums too. And my favorite product, you already know that, it's 6x8 add-on paper pack, and we have a bonus front and bonus bag, which are like only ones in this paper pad. All of each design is repeated 3 times, so we have 8 different designs, 16 different papers. We have this kind of a marble-like paper, stripes, I don't know, wood pattern, tiles, wood pattern, door. You can find this kind of door in almost every little town in the Mediterranean. So you can, I have plenty of pictures of those doors, so I just scrapbook myself on top of the doors and it will be a memory. Tiles, lemons, stone wall, another door. This is something Mintay is famous for its door and window. Another stripes. We had similar pattern on the front, but they were like vertical, horizontal, and now they are vertical. We have some floral elements for fussy cutting with the part of the sea surface, and we have more elements for fussy cutting. They are different in the paper packs, in the die cuts, or in those elements for fussy cutting. So you will not find exactly the same designs here. So this is like a very, very extra thing. And another sea surface. So we have more of those here. Perfect collection. I can't wait to dive into it. Ooh, I have a goosebump looking at it and dreaming of summer. We have a first day of spring when I'm recording this video, and it's not so sunny and not so warm, so I just can't wait to put my feet into the sea, ocean, lake, whatever, and just feel the warmth and sun. And moving on, we have 60 paper die cuts in this pack, and you can find them all here. So we have flower clusters, olive trees, lemons, and some elements like paper sheep, some bottles, and other decorations that go well with the Mediterranean heaven theme. And we have 27 paper elements, again exactly the same: envelopes, circles, tags, and tickets. And again, it has some pattern printed on the back, which I am not sure how it looks. Yeah, it's a wooden texture. So each of these will have a wooden texture on the back. I hope you will find this change useful when you put your envelopes and you can see that there is no white inside. So this is it. This is the Mediterranean Heaven collection. Moving on to the last collection in this release, and this one is like whole Mintay collection, full of flowers, feminine motifs, soft colors, shabby chic elements. This is something you love Mintay for. It's called Her Story, and if you remember the lady collection, it's like a younger sister in different colors but with the same feminine vibe. And I will start with 12 by 12 papers. So we have this lovely color palette, a little bit different than the summer lines, to kind of change up things. So we will have 4 different set of colors to work with, and this is the cover of the 12 by 12 paper set. You can of course purchase the papers separately, and this is what you will find inside, like all the elements for fussy cutting. And this is the bonus sheet, but you can also purchase paper number 9 that I will show you later. And this is paper number 1 with a lovely scene. If you see this lace, it can remember you some elements from a lady collection, because again, this is like a younger sister, different colors, so they will not match together, especially because of the green color that happened in, well, appeared in lady collection, but the feel of the line is very similar, at least to me. So this is the lovely, like a boudoir scene, and beautiful pattern on the back, like a damask wallpaper. Paper number 2 with beautiful doors and beautiful laces on the side. Very, very feminine collection. And back of this paper is filled with windows. You can cut them out, but you can also use them as a kind of a solid background. It seems busy, but it's not. If you put a picture and some flowers, it won't distract the eye. And scene number 3, again, like a boudoir scene with all the feminine elements, glass of wine. Well, not wine is feminine, but we sometimes like to spend the evening this way. Perfume, phone, ornamental frame, mannequin. Okay, no, this word, it doesn't appear in my mind. We have back of this paper is just a set of beautiful frames, and they remind me of an antique mirror, just without the handle. So you can cut it or cut out the inside and put some faces underneath to make like a wall of fame, a type of layout. We have a paper with the books that looks like bookcase, and it's also, again, this kind of it seems distracting, but not so distracting background for your layouts. And again, similar pattern with the frames, but on the blue background. Paper number 5 with florals all over it, with a pinch of gold if you look closely. Well, it's not real gold, but it looks like gold on print. And the B side has those rows of laces. Very, very beautiful. And the paper number 6, and this paper has all the 3x4 cards, 12 of them, with clusters on the one side and simple patterns on the back side. So you can use only a piece of paper. This way you don't have to cut into the whole 12x12 paper sheet. And this is the paper number 9 with the same elements that bonus cover holds, but with a simple pattern on the back. So you can use them on this or on this side, whatever you need for your project. And moving on, 6x6 paper pad, 24 double-sided papers, 4 of each design, bonus cover in the front, bonus cover in the back with some elements for fussy cutting. They are exactly the same, and all the papers downsized, shrink into 6x6 size. The quality of the paper is exactly the same. And again, you already know my favorite product, 6x8 add-on paper pad. And we have bonus front and bonus back, so they are just a plain kind of color with a little bit of shabby texture added. And we have laces in pink, we have a bigger lace in blue, some handwriting in pink, damask in kind of a mustardy golden yellow color, damask in pink, stripes. So they all remind me of wallpapers, like those antique wallpapers. This, that I don't know how to call this pattern, damask strips. I don't know, it looks like glitter, a little bit of glitter. It's not a glitter, but it looks like glitter. And we have paper with elements for fussy cutting that do not appear in die cuts pack and in those elements for fussy cutting, so this is something extra. And another stripy pattern and some flowers for fussy cutting. So this is it, and the golden glittery paper, and there are exactly the same patterns going on. We have 60 paper die cuts, and you can find them all here. We have some flowers, flower clusters, but also frames, mirror, gift boxes, books. So everything that you can find this collection is here, and as you can see, they are die cutted just perfect to be used on the pages. Especially, I will show you this one. This ornamental frame, look how intricate it is, how pretty it looks. You wouldn't be able to fussy cut it this way with the scissors. There is no way for doing it, so having this cut it out this way is outstanding for me. So this is the die cuts, and we also have 27 paper elements with envelopes, tags, circles, tickets, and again I will show you the back sides so you will know what this kind of damask paper is printed. It's like a surprise for me too, because I don't remember how they're supposed to look on the back. So this is like what it will be. It's like a Kinder Surprise candy. I don't know if you have ever eaten it, but when you open it there is a surprise inside and you never knew what we will get, and this is something like this. So it is the paper collection, and I will be back with some Chippies books and new patterns of stencils. Beside 4 new collection, we have 3 new books for fussy cutting. So it's something that we haven't had for a while, and you already know our Flora books. It's a 6th and 7th edition already, because some of the early Flora books are being discontinued, and you will no longer be able to buy them from us. So we have something new to replace them. So we have Flora book 6, which has like red, white, pink and purple flowers, and we have Flora book 7 with yellow, blue, navy, purple and pink flowers in a little bit different shades. And each book has 24 double-sided papers, 4 of each of 6 designs, and we have front and back cover that has just some extra color cardstock. And we have the red flowers. As you can see, they are quite big, bigger than they were in the Flora book 1, because this is something that you ask for, and you can use them on the cards, in the layouts, combining them with other collections, or just a standalone product. So we have the red, and the back cover has the red on the back. And the back paper is red. We have again red, but a little bit different tone of red, and different flowers of course, and this is kind of more pink red color. We have white flowers, and as you can see, we no longer have this strip here that says the name of the page that we used to have in the previous books. So we have more room for the flowers itself, and those are white flowers, more white flowers, and excuse me, pinkish flowers and purple flowers. Again, this side has some pattern papers, pattern cardstock like papers with a little bit of texture, so you can use this side in combination with this side and you will get beautiful simple cards. So many more flowers for fussy cutting here. We have Flora book 7, which is similar but different flowers, and again we have front and back cover, and we have yellow flowers. I just love this sunflower. We have blue flowers, a darker blue flowers. I just love, I think it's a wisteria, this is how it's called. And we have those very dark, almost black flowers, black dahlias, I would say, purple flowers and pink flowers. And again the same goes on. So 6 designs, 4 of each of 6 designs, which gives you 24 sheets for fussy cutting. And the last but not least, greenery book, and again exactly the same, front and back have some extra pattern, but we have 6 different pages with leaves for fussy cutting. So we have this kind of leaves, and the back side has all sorts of green color, so you can use this side for die cutting with your leaf dies, and you like a 2 for 2 combo. So here are similar style of leaves in colors but different shapes, and they come as a separate leaves and branches. This is a different style of leaves in a little bit different color. Here we have like two sets of leaves repeated many times, so we can fussy cut them. This is something what I was waiting for, because I like to use the same leaves over the design, and I have plenty of them in this one sheet, and the colors are more juicy. And again, here are the juicier, I would say, than the first flowers. And here are a few of the tropical, I would say, kind of leaves. Monstera, those I don't know, of course. Ficus, I know the Polish name, but not the English one. And that's it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of greenery inside. Perfect for matching them with those flowers from Flora book 6 and 7. So this is how the new books look like. I will put them aside. And now it's time for the new batch of stencils. We had stencils released in January 2023 as a new product, along with chalk paste, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new designs, and it will give you 16 designs in total. So this is called leaves, and we have just leaves, and I would say it's maybe a flower on top of it, but you can use it as a leaf also. So of course I will put it from the, it's a 6x8 stencil, so it's more stencil that you can see here. It's just hidden here, so there is the whole 6x8 stencil. So it's a little bit transparent, so you can see what's beneath it, so it's easy to kind of place it on the project. And here we have flowers too, with those branches, and of course it's a bigger design. Here we have stone wall, and again it goes up here. We have clocks, and I am sure it will be very popular. So it's more like clocks and gears, I would say. So this is how it looks. Cloaks and gears. So this one will be popular in a steampunk project. We have steel, which is basically like a steel with all the okay, I cannot say it in English because I don't know the English words for it, but the steel work with the screws and everything. And this stencil will match perfectly our garage collection that we released in January, and this one is called Checkered plate, and it can be like a similar like a simple pattern, or treat it as this metal like look pattern like in here. So it's like an oversized version of it. But you can also use it just like it is as a regular pattern to add something to your project. So those are 6 new stencils. And last but for sure not least, we have Chippies, and we have something we haven't had for a while also, album bases, but this time they come in a round shape. So we have 2 new album bases in round shape. This one is called compass, and this one is called clock. So we have this intricate front design, and let me remove it, and 6 solid pages. So you get this plus 6 solid pages, and you can do whatever you want with them. You can paint them with Creativa paints, you can glue them over with papers. So whatever you like to do with your albums, you can just turn it in whatever you want. And this base will be perfect for Mediterranean heaven and for places we go collections. So it will be just perfect for upcoming summer. And they are 20, I think 20 centimeters in diameter. Let me check. Yeah, a little bit less than 20 centimeter. It's about, yeah, it's 19 19 centimeters in diameter, so it's quite a big album. It will fit few pictures for sure here and there. So let me put it back. And we have another one. This is the clock. And again, we have the intricate design on the front and 6 solid circles inside. And it has exactly the same size as the compass. So those are the 2 round album bases in our offer. And again, 12 by 12 Chippies sets. They are your favorite. We know you love them. We love designing them. And they can go with any collection. They are not very themed, so you can use them whenever you want for any project you want. And this set is called Travel, and we have like a travel tags, a globe, more globes, backpack, some few travel words like bon voyage, destination travel, voyage, travel, adventure travel. So here's the suitcase, a few planes, geotags. So I am sure you will find plenty of uses for this set. And again, it can go with our Mediterranean Heaven and Places We Go collection, but also with the last year Next Trip collection, which is also a perfect for scrapbooking your city break adventures. Here we have titles, and they are designed for your albums and layouts mostly because of the size. You can of course use it for card, but it will be most like a main focus because it's quite big. Some of the words have, like, I would say 17 centimeters, like a troublemaker. We have adventure, family always, and they each come in one piece, so the letters are connected. Again, you can color them using our Creativa paints. You can color them with alcohol markers, with I like to ink blend on top of them. So you just can turn them into colorful designs. You don't have to use them just like they are. We also have monograms. It's basically an alpha set with all the letters, and we have some extra letters, like we have A's, E's, vowels with extra numbers, so you can easily use them to create longer words, longer phrases. And again, you can color those letters to match them into any collection. Here is the set called Photo Free, and it's a set of Polaroid frames. Of course, you can remove the inner parts and you will get just a frame. And you have like a masculine with gears, which will go great with garage collection. You have moon and stars. It can go great with our baby lines, like little one and little one. And okay, I have some amnesia. Little treasure. Oh my God, sorry. I'm just I'm just the worst when it comes to remembering things. And we have more generic ones with banners and some camera. And we have the last set called Frames 2. It has all the intricate frames, and they are in a perfect size for cards mostly, but also for your layouts if you have a smaller picture here, here, or here. So you can back it on the back this frame with the picture and use it on your layout. So this is it. 5 new sets of Chippies, 2 new albums, 6 new stencils, 3 new books, and 4 new collections. A ton of awesomeness for you to play with, create, scrapbook your memories, make cards, album, whatever you like. I know it's been a long video. If you stayed with me to the very end, thank you so much for being patient and for sticking so long.